I have seen many of you watching, you've been crying to the Lord, and there this video came. And it's wow, my prayers are answered.
Yeah, that's true.
This video came because God was seeing your heart. And this is what I've observed, that when you're honest in your heart, and the Lord looks at your heart, you're honest, He will provide means somehow and prepare you for such. He will bring someone in your life. He will bring a fellowship. He will bring a vision. He will bring a dream. He will start to guide you. But at a certain stage, you will have to find an authority to finish the journey. So the first thing is be honest. And maybe later, maybe in the future, we shall do a teaching for such people. How can you pray if there's no one to help you? How is the submission? Like the prayer of, I consecrate myself to you, Lord. I consecrate my heart to you. I consecrate my mind to you. I consecrate my soul to you. I consecrate the moment of my birth to you, Lord. The cry. And then, this is very powerful. Thank you, Jesus. This is very powerful. If you can allow the Lord to charge your spirit. Let me tell you this, James. Many people may not believe this. The theologian may not believe this. That praying, if you can pray in tongues for an extended time, whether you know what you're doing or not, whether you know what, now the theologians, the people that don't believe in this may not believe this. But I've seen the power. Because praying in tongues is an act of surrender. You know, it's surrender. I don't know what I'm doing, Lord, but I can pray this. If you can, if the Lord has given you the ability, you are able to pray in the Spirit, in tongues, for an extended time. And you must, and this is very important and a principle, you must create a pattern. There's no one to help you, but you can say, okay, Father, no one will help me. As I'm setting 1 hour every day for the next 70 days. I'll do it every day. I'll be consistent. I'm raising my altar. I don't know what to do.
Whispers of the early morning or the fervent echoes of the midnight hour, there exists a language that transcends the constraints of human understanding. A language so profound, so deeply connected to the divine, it has the power to transform lives. This is the mystery and the wonder of praying in tongues. Imagine, if you will, the experience of Sarah, a woman from a small town in Ohio. She was grappling with the challenges of life, weighed down by the pressures of her daily existence. But in her moment of despair, she discovered the power of praying in tongues. As she prayed, she felt an overwhelming sense of peace wash over her, a sense of clarity that she had never known before. Sarah's life took a turn for the better from then on. She found strength in her struggles and a renewed sense of purpose. Now consider the story of Thomas, a businessman from New York City. His life was all about numbers, facts, and logic. Spirituality was the last thing on his mind. Then one day he stumbled upon the power of praying in tongues. It was a language he did not understand, yet it resonated deeply within him. As he prayed, he felt a transformation, a shift in his perspective. He started seeing the world in a new light, experiencing a sense of tranquility he had never known. His business thrived, but more importantly, his soul thrived. Praying in tongues is not just about uttering words that are unknown to the speaker. It's an intimate dialogue between the person and the divine, a conversation that transcends the physical and enters the spiritual realm. It's about surrendering, about allowing the divine to take control, to guide and to shape one's life. The experiences of Sarah and Thomas are not unique. Countless individuals across the globe have experienced similar transformations, similar shifts in their lives. They've found solace, strength, and a deeper connection with the divine through praying in tongues. But the question that lingers is, what happens when one prays in tongues for a prolonged period? The mystery deepens, the experience intensifies. Stories whispered in hushed tones talk about profound spiritual awakenings, about divine revelations, about a sense of peace that surpasses all understanding. Now you might be asking, how can I experience this? The answer is simple. Open your heart, open your mind, and let the divine guide you. Start praying in tongues. Let the unknown words flow from your lips. Let them resonate within your soul. And once you've experienced it, share your experience. Tell your story. Let others know about the power, the transformation, the peace that comes from praying in tongues. After all, every story shared is a beacon of light for someone else navigating through the darkness. So go ahead, dive into the mystery, into the wonder of praying in tongues. And who knows, you might just find the answers you've been seeking all along.